Are you looking for the best water filter pitchers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best water filter pitchers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Culligan ZeroWater. In our tap score testing, the Culligan ZeroWater pitcher outperformed all the other water filter pitchers we reviewed, removing 100% of all contaminants with health effects in our water, including uranium and fluoride, both initially detected in concentrations exceeding the HGL. It also eliminated sulfate, chlorine, nitrate, zinc, copper, strontium, barium, and molybdenum. ZeroWater filters use a dual ion exchange process, which greatly reduces or removes all charged ions. As a result, we also saw reductions or eliminations of carbonate, calcium, magnesium, bicarbonate, sodium, and hardness. The pH of our water was reduced from 7.6, slightly alkaline, to 6.6, slightly acidic, leading to a lower aesthetic score of 8.00. Since a big part of the filter's marketing is its ability to reduce TDS down to zero, there's no included remineralization media to mitigate these effects. Overall, though, the pitcher still earned the highest contaminant reduction score on this list, 9.65, partly due to its exceptional health-related contaminant reduction and partly because it's the only pitcher to have IAPMO certifications to NSF 42, NSF 53, and NSF 401, for every single contaminant that it's claimed to reduce. Number 2. Epic Pure Pitcher. The Epic Pure pitcher is the best overall water filter pitcher because it secured the best score for contaminant reduction. In our testing, it reduced all health-related contaminants in our water to below the testing lab's health guideline levels, HGLs, and, unlike with some of the other pitchers we tested, no unwanted impurities appeared post-filtration. Plus, it's one of the best value water filter pitchers we tested, costing less than $70 upfront and boasting a super affordable ongoing cost. Epic Pure Performance. The Epic Pure scored a 9.30 for reducing health-related contaminants in our water. Our test results showed that the filter reduced 100% uranium, copper, and phosphorus, as well as 92% sulfate, 57% molybdenum, 41% barium, 27% fluoride, and 20% nitrate. Number 3. Clearly Filtered Pitcher. The clearly filtered water pitcher is the water filter pitcher that we recommend for folks who want a system with a great overall contaminant reduction performance. It offered a greater contaminant reduction percentage than most similar systems in our testing, and we also noted that the pitcher materials felt sturdier and thicker than other pitchers, which felt flimsier and thinner in comparison. Setup was also really easy for the clearly filtered pitcher. Rather than having to filter and discard several batches of water, which is time-consuming, we primed the filter using the included priming bag, which took less than 10 minutes. Clearly Filtered Performance. We awarded the clearly filtered pitcher a score of 8.24 for overall contaminant reduction. It did better than the Epic Pure at reducing 100% fluoride, and its 100% uranium, chlorine, and copper reduction matched Epic's results. The CF pitcher also reduced 86% barium, 67% strontium, and 53% molybdenum. But its score was affected by the presence of 0.0054 ppm of cobalt in our filtered water. It hadn't been detected pre-filtration. There were 2 standout performance features that gave Clearly Filtered the edge over Epic: its WQA performance certifications and its high-quality plastic design. The pitcher has been certified to NSF standards 42 and 53, to reduce 3 out of the 365 plus contaminants it's claimed to reduce, so it's not the most impressive proof of performance that we've seen, but it's still more reassuring than nothing. Number 4. Santevia MINA Pitcher. The Santevia MINA pitcher's overall contaminant reduction score was 8.12, putting it only slightly behind Clearly Filtered and Epic Pure. It reduced 7 contaminants in our water: 100% chlorine, uranium, molybdenum, and copper, 78% barium, 77% nitrate, and 72% strontium. However, the MINA pitcher isn't performance certified, which affected its overall score in this category. Plus, fluoride actually increased slightly from 1.1 ppm to 1.2 ppm, telling us that the filter doesn't effectively address this contaminant. Santevia's main selling point is its ability to increase the alkalinity of water, which has a few possible health benefits. When we first got the pitcher, we used a pH meter to test our water. The unfiltered water had a 7.89 pH, and our filtered water's pH had increased to 9.94. However, when we tested the pitcher later with a lab test, pH only increased by 0.1, from 7.4 to 7.5. Number 5. LARQ Pure-Vis Advanced Pitcher. We awarded the LARQ Pure-Vis pitcher an 8.14 for contaminant reduction. It did a great job of removing 100% uranium, barium, strontium, and molybdenum, and reducing 97% copper, 88% sulfate, and 20% nitrate. Unfortunately, it didn't reduce fluoride in our water at all. The Pure-Vis pitcher's UV purification stage is the biggest reason why we were drawn to the system. Microorganisms aren't present in treated city water, but a number of studies, including this study on Brita water filter pitchers, have found that microorganisms can grow in filter media. The LARQ pitcher provides protection against bacteria growth in the filter media and the pitcher chamber, so we didn't have to wash it out as often as the other pitchers. The system did well in the setup and maintenance categories, with scores of 9.00 in each. Setup was a bit more involved. We had to soak the filter for 10 minutes before installing it, charge the battery pack for the UV wand, and install the app. Maintenance required the same filter soaking and UV wand charging, but the battery lasts around 1 month on a full charge. We estimated the filter's ongoing cost as $0.54/gallon, so it's about on par with the clearly filtered pitcher, not the cheapest, but not as costly as Culligan ZeroWater. As for design, the LARQ pitcher felt like it was made from the same high-quality materials as clearly filtered. It felt thick, solid, and durable, and more capable of withstanding long-term use than the other pitchers we tested.